Hello, fellas. What's happening? Coffee talk. No Pilgrim today, unfortunately. He is, morning, Randall. He has got a family event with a youngster, so got a birthday party that he's hitting up. So that appears to be the correct, what's the word I'm looking for? Priority to me. And good morning again there, Randall. How you doing? So we'll talk a little bit about World of Tanks here as we go. See how the week went. Might even play a few games towards the end if we run out of stuff to babble about. Good morning, Gator. Morning, morning. What's going on here? Every time, man. I don't. Does my camera move or do I? I don't know. I don't even know if that's any better. Is it too? Oh my gosh, terrible. Anywho's, what do we got going on with the channel? I did get some streaming in on Friday. That was good. Saw some of you guys then. Played quite a bit yesterday, actually. 27 battles or some such thing. I actually had a decent day. I have switched up the 100 Battle Challenge tanks. So I finished the Blizz thing, and I think I talked about this last week, and I finished the T832. There were a couple videos on those on Thursday and Friday, kind of follow-up videos on the 100 Battle Challenge. Both pretty good tanks. I've switched it up a little bit. I'm running now quite a bit of the Panzer 58. I don't know why I like this thing, but I do pretty well in it. It's kind of, I'm going to do some videos on it talking about this. Good morning, Odd Dog. But it's like a standard old school medium, you know? Cyclical gun, good mobility. There's no auto loader, reloader. There's no press X. There's no super speed. None of the gimmicks. It's just an older kind of version of World of Tanks, and it's just a Swiss Army knife of tanks in the game. I mean, you wouldn't say it's fantastic, right? You would go, oh man, I would take this over a Barask, all that kind of stuff, but it really does its job well, man. I really like it. We are playing the Sherman because that's the first one I unlocked in Battle Pass. So version 57 of the Sherman, playing that a bit. I'll top out the Battle Pass points here pretty soon. I'm already at 59 points, so I'll shelve that once I get to 100. I'm also running the K2 with the cards. I did it this morning, but today's the last day. I didn't even know that was going on, man. Today was the first day I did it. So I got one freebie. I got a garage slot of all things. So to add to my 282 vacant slots. So I think I should be good on garage slots. Always says refresh. Did you try deleting cookies or something like that? You might be able to clear your browser, delete cookies, log out of the game and log back in, log out of your the web page and log back in, that kind of stuff. Have you done all that stuff? I'm sure that's stuff you thought about. I don't know, Randall. I think maybe you can. Yeah, the armor is nice on this thing. The gun is painful. You can make it work if you're careful. I'll tell you the thing that really sucks on it is the gun depression. What is it, -4 or 5? 6. Wow, it's better than I thought. But that's painful, isn't it? -6, my goodness. You gave up trying to figure it? Yeah. Figured it was working. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's the last day, so it might not matter. Point 2? You should be better than point 2. Or are you talking about 2.0? What's my armor use on it? 1.1. I mean, that is good, especially for a tier 8. A 1.1 armor use efficiency at tier 8. That's like VK. You have a 2.0? Really? I can't do that, man. I don't know how. I actually don't know how people do that. Unless you're specific. I mean, I guess it's a play style. I'm too aggressive, I think, to come up with a 2.0. The button on the start page does not work. You have to go to the web page. Yeah, that's where I did it. So that might be helpful for you for the one day that's left. Let's see here. Yeah, so I went here to summer sales, and it took me to this page. That's how I did it. They were my deals. So I got my free garage slot, yay. And then I could buy, these are all, these three I think are in the, I don't know if this one is. Yeah, it is. Well, this is dumb. These three are already in, or are they, I wonder if, I'm going to finish this sentence eventually. Are these now in my store because I turned over the cards, or are they always there? I don't know. Bait them into bouncing the hole, no turret. I don't. Gator, good on you, man. If you can do that, I have no idea how I would do that. Because the turret's exposed first most of the time. You know what I mean? That top piece is painful. Very thin. People like hitting that. It's just ever so slightly angled. I think it gets overmatched quite a bit. I don't remember what its thickness is. Yeah, the turret, yeah. What we're talking about there, fellas, is this this spot right here is extremely weak. So I wonder if that's probably a panel right there, and definitely it's got the rivets on that probably pops out for access to the gun breech for maintenance and stuff, or removal, etc. And that piece right there is extremely weak. There's also a slight weak spot on this raised bit for the two hatches here. Kind of hard to hit, but they are there. But this spot here is horrible. The hole up to, you mean like driving up on something? See, you can do that. I'm with you. And it gives more angle to the hole as well. And it also hides this, because if you look at it, this is the problem. Anything that's as tall or slightly taller is looking at that little section right there. My problem with the hole up thing is it's a good idea. You gotta be careful though, because you can easily overcome your -6 degrees of gun depression. But what people will do is kind of drive up on there and get, what they're saying is bait someone to shoot at you, and then you can back off and get your aim in and all that. Yeah, I hear you. That's definitely possible, but it's futzy. You know what I mean? It's a lot of positioning and effort to try to get someone to shoot you. But hey, if you're running a 2.0 armor efficiency, good on you, because you're kicking butt with that. Do those bounce missions, easy peasy. Yeah, so I'm running this one. I'm running the Sherman. I'm running the Panzer 58. I'm occasionally running this. I like this tank. I don't do particularly well in it right now. Not really sure why. Working on it. And I'm running the Kalana. There's a very slight off chance, maybe possibly somewhere along the way, I can finish the 6,500 5 kills and a win in this, but that's a big ask for a casemate TD at tier 8. You never know. Very possible. At least it's the right country. I have set up the stage 2. This thing has got all the good equipment on it, so this is my tank that every once in a while I'm going to play and try to get that mission, because the Brits also can do that mission. And this is certainly a tank that can do 6,500 5 kills and hopefully a win to get the mission. And I have also brought the 59 Patton, which is a horrendously terrible, funny tank, but also interesting to play. And I've got the fast CS52C. Both of those set up. I've got a vision set up on both of them and a combat set up on both of them. So these I've invested some effort and time in thinking about. Kind of get the setups here. I am running the experimental equipment turbo thing on both these guys. I think I have it on this one. I do for the vision setup. I have the Turbski on the vision setup. And CVS and optics. Just for giggles. Just for giggles. So that's what's going on with all that stuff. I need to get some DCS going on again and a little bit of Helldiver stuff. I didn't do any hell diving since I got back. I haven't touched it, so might jump back in there and goof around. That's pretty much it for channel news. You know what? I'll be honest. I don't know when my day off is next week. I think it's in the midweek sometime, so stand by for that. Probably somewhere midweek. I think I should be doing a. Might even be Tuesday now that I think about it. Not sure. I know it's not Monday. I can tell you that, but we'll get a stream in sometime next week. All right, missions and specials, blue light special, dudes. Gotta do it. There we go. Man, there's not much going on as far as what they're selling. Seems to be a bit of a lull right now. Slowly. We have The Boys are back, so if you're a Boys fan, the season finale just hit. I haven't watched them this time. I'll eventually get to them. Once I get some time, I'll sit down and watch them all. I already have some of the idea what's going on. I'm not. Are you guys people who get irritated by spoilers? If I'm on YouTube or doing something, often I'll just watch the video even if there's a spoiler. I'm like, whatever, I don't really care. And maybe if they show me what happens, I don't even care about watching the show. I found out. Who cares? I don't have to waste my time. Give me the Cliff's Notes on what happened. I've just never really been. I think if it's a good enough show, that's not 100% true. There was one show that I would get irritated if I got spoilers, and that was Game of Thrones. So that's not 100% true. I would actively avoid Game of Thrones info if I wasn't able to watch it that day when it was put out. But most other stuff, if it's something I don't care much about, which is almost everything else, then I'll watch the spoilers. But The Boys, there they are. It's the T-42, fellas. I did a 100 battle challenge on this. It's kind of similar, to be honest, to the Mutts I was just talking about. Mutts slash, this is not the Mutts version, the Panzer 58 slash Mutts. It's the same tank. Same idea. It's a pretty good, just all-rounder medium. Decent amount of mobility. A bit trollish on the turret armor, to be honest. It's actually got decent turret armor. Not kind of heavy-esque turret armor, but decent. Little gun, shoots nice and fast. Just kind of a decent all-rounder, but not a fantastic tank overall. I did pretty well on it, though. It didn't bother me to play. The Shrek is out there. They've brought the Shrek back. It's $31. Hey, all right. Who knew it was a... First of all, who knew there was even a World Emoji Day? What is that? Also, too, who decided that? Where did World Emoji Day come from? What? All right, let's do a little real time. Where did World Emoji Day, filled it in, come from? Originate. I'll do that. World Emoji Day was created on 17 July 2014, so it's been a long-running thing. A decade now, fellas. This was the 10-year anniversary of World Emoji Day. It was created by Jeremy Burge, the founder of Emojipedia. The New York Times reported that Burge chose 17 July based on the way the calendar emoji is shown on iPhones. Okay. Is this where we are? This is the level of gravitas that a World Day has now. Jeremy Burge just unilaterally decides, because he founded Emojipedia, that 17 July is World Emoji Day. And then there's a lot of stuff on it. World Emoji Day 2024. No date, history, and significance. Okay, sure. Let's see what NDTV says about the significance. There's a whole article on it. Significance. All right, go away, ad. This off. In the era of social media, emojis play a significant role on platforms like Instagram, formerly Twitter, Instagram X, formerly Twitter, Facebook, and WhatsApp, and about 800 others. They not only influence our daily lives, but also enhance communication by allowing us to express feelings without words. That seems like a good idea. Emojis have a cultural impact, conveying various emotions, concepts, and ideas. Wow. Wow. Doesn't that seem weird? Low Blow, what's up, man? That seems weird to me. Emoji Day? Come on. Right? Hieroglyphics 2.0. Wayne, Christmas boxes all around. 150 cents. Hey, we're over halfway there, aren't we? Oh, we're over halfway there to Christmas. Somebody asked in the stream the other day, was positing who the star will be. Let's just throw a way out theory. No, there won't be a tie-in this year. It'll just be some Christmas thing. When they brought the Christmas garage in, like the current one, was that the first? That was the first tie-in, right? The first person was Arnold for 2 years, I believe. Or was there somebody before Arnold? We've had Arnold. We've had Karate Man. And we've had Timu Karate Man from England. Was Chuck first? I thought Arnold was first. Chuck and then Arnold twice, and Arnold with Mila. And then Timu Karate Man from England. Was that it? That's it, right? Nebula Season Gator. Oh, Nebula Season. Got it. I thought you... I thought, Lobo, you were telling me that there was some kind of tie-in with somebody named Nebula Season Gator. I'm like, what is that? Some kind of weird cartoon? But you're waiting for a Nebula Season and answering Gator. Next year will be Chuck. Chuck, Arnie, Mila, Vinny. There you go. There you go. Yes, we learned a lot on the trip about the Astro stuff in the Nebula season. I guess the summer is not the best. If you think about it, it makes sense because there's much less darkness in the summer, especially in England. It doesn't really get dark until very late and they're very short nights, yeah. And geez, by what? I don't know what it's like. Maybe like 3 in the morning, it's already starting to glow on the horizon. It's wild. Wild. All right, what else we got? Emojis, you got that out there. The king of self-expression, great. Standard sales for gold and silver and all that kind of BS. Okay, so it does look like these are the cards I pulled. I think this one is standard, and maybe this one is standard as well. But I think these are some of the cards I pulled that are available. Fortunately, this event ends today, basically, so I don't think I will not get another set of cards. I don't think. Unfortunate. I just didn't notice it. Battle Pass stuff, gold stuff, nothing new there. And honestly, not a whole bunch. Either you're going to buy yourself a T-42 or a Shrek, and then the standard tanks. That's it. That's all that's for sale. You got a free camo? I got chain ×3 decals. Which, by the way, were sellable. And what it really ended up being was 72,000 silver. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, it's kind of nice that we don't have a bunch of... Well, we do have an event. We do have an event. Oh, no, it's gone. Was that last week? We have Onslaught Light. I thought Steel Hunter was going. Is that coming or going? Maybe... maybe I read that wrong. Is that on the way, or did it just... Steel Hunter Summer 2020. All right. No, this is on its way then. Oh, there you go, from 25. All right, so that's on its way, and it starts later on this week. So Steel Hunter is back. There's also going to be a tournament. If you want to join, I think, there you go. You join one of these individual leaders. At the end of the sign up for the challenge of your favorite contributor and take on the competition. All right, so these are the guys that you can join. We've got Damien's DRG_BR. This is interesting. Most of these guys are NA guys. Huh. I wonder if that's by design. They're all NA guys, right? I'm not sure about him. Damien's is a NA dude. Ranjo Man, Big Boy's NA. I think OP Hacker's NA. And I know Warchild is. I don't know this guy. Let's go look at his. Oh, what? Huh. He didn't stream but 10 days ago. Interesting. There you go. NA server has NA folks. Oh, really? So it, okay. There you go. I thought they were trying to bring this all together, man. So if you go to the EU website, then you're going to get the EU folks. Copy. Until July 25th, or does it start? Starts at, yeah, 25th to the 30th. Organized by contributors between the 31st play-in phase. Oh, that's the tournament. Okay. So Steel Hunter's going to go. All right. Here's the real story. July 25th to August 7th, per the article here. And the tournament is embedded in that qualification up to the 30th of July, and then from the 31st to the 2nd play-in phase, and then the finals will be August 4th, which is Friday? Thursday. Interesting day to do that, but the finals are on August the 4th at 1800 Central, so 6 o'clock Central time. So you have to qualify. Here's all the leaderboard stuff once you join in. Qualification rewards. What can you get? Styles. A decent amount of bonds for the top 10. So top 10 gets bonds. Otherwise, it's just kind of styles. Play-in rewards. Oh, there's a 59G available, fellas. Are you good at Steel Hunter? Do you not have a 59G? Do you want one? Do you want one? Top 5. Do you want one? Top 3 will go to stage 3. Why only... That's weird. I'd have to read the rest of it. I'm not really tracking. How do you do 3 people? Who are they? Oh, 3 from each guy's group, perhaps? The best Steel Hunter players from each of the contributors' tournaments. There you go. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15. Still a weird number for a tournament bracket system. Oh, are there 15 in a game? Is that how many players are in each game? Is that what's going on? I wonder if it's like is it a single game? Ultimate Showdown determine who takes the crown. Tune in the channel's participating contributors to see the action unfold. Each contributor will host a Steel Hunter tournament. I see. Best of 5 rounds. Okay. So I'm assuming that's what stage 3 will also be. I should read these. If I read them, then I'd know what's going on. So, okay, so each one's going to have a tournament, looks like. I think it's 15 people in a game, really. So they do best of 5. However you're racked and stacked in there, I guess. Average number of placings or such. average number of lowest placings. Maybe they just add the numbers. You know, if you place first, you get 1 point. If you place 15th, you get 15 points. And after 5, the person with the lowest points is the winner. Kind of idea, I think. That's cool. All right, so then they'll bring that makes sense. And they'll bring 15 in for the final one. I guess that's the best of 5. It doesn't say that, but one must assume that that is the same format for stage 3, which has money, fellas. $750. The worst you can do is 1,000 gold, which isn't that great, but there you go. $250 for 3rd, 4th, or 5th. 3rd, 4th, and 5th are more or less the same, a little bit less gold. Wow, there you go. Cash prizes. That's a lot of effort for $750. Still can't stand Steel Hunter. Onslaught Light is okay. Play to build cruising credits. Also get Battle Pass points. I haven't touched Onslaught Light. Is it? It's got 3 days left, so I don't know. Didn't exactly interest me, to be honest, because I don't get any. I think I played it once. I don't think you get. It doesn't count as a game on your tank's record, so the 100 Battle Challenge doesn't help me with that. So there you go. That's the tourney. What else we got? That's the summer sales. We talked about that. Emoji Day. We've got Kino Tank Weekend is coming up, guys. That's on the 27th, which is about a week away, I guess, next weekend. Anybody going? Wayne finished Onslaught. Good deal, man. Good deal. Got the goodies out of it. You can get tickets on this page if that's what you want to do. Well, you got a link to get tickets, I guess, is really what's going on there. I will not be going to that. Very busy this month. Got to move the daughter to her new town. Got to buy, got to move furniture and got to buy furniture. So still on the support of the child train at the moment. It's going to cost me a lot of money to save money, fellas. You know what I mean? It's going to cost me a lot of money before I save some money. Son of a. It is probably not going to end, Wayne. But I am hoping that it slows down. Well, here's the thing, DCardi. Somewhere along the way, expectation management was not handled correctly by me. Because I've looked around the house and said, well, we'll give you that or we'll give you that. And the Frau and the child both look at me and go, well, that won't go with my planned decor. And I'm thinking to myself, there is no friggin' planned decor, bro. Your planned decor is whatever I give you. But somehow that was not properly instilled. And I will take the blame for it, as I do with most things. So, the answer to your question is not much. We're probably going to end up buying a significant amount. You know, we have to buy a bed. We could send hers, but then that room has no bed, and we use it as a guest bedroom. So right off the bat, bed. So that's gonna be expensive. Correct, Gator. Correct. And honestly, we don't have a whole lot. I tried to get there. I got a couch in here now. We used to have a pub table with some chairs over to my left here, and we'd play cards or whatever in here. But we changed it around because the very back room that's off my daughter's room, what used to be like a kid room, it had this couch in it and a TV and stuff. And when they were younger, they'd hang out down there and play video games or whatever. Small little addition that we put on. But that's not used anymore. So pub table went in there, and then we got the couch in here. But I'm like, take this couch because it's a fold out, and you know somebody can sleep on it in a pinch. It's extremely painful, like all pull outs are. But she's like, no, it's the wrong color. I don't want it. I'm like, oh. You gave away all your living room furniture. So now all you have is a computer set up and a cockpit in the middle of the living room. Why'd you give it away? What did you do with it? Got a 40-year-old coffee table and 20-year-old kitchen table, and I moved out. Other than what I bought. Yeah, exactly, Grendel. That's what I had. I had. Do you remember building shelves out of particle board and cinder blocks? That was my shelving system. Right? You put 2 cinder blocks on the end. You put the particle board on there. You put another cinder block. Like if you wanted to go 3 levels high, you could just build it. You could build a 3-level high shelving system. Milk crates work as well. I slept on a mattress on the floor for 5 years. No box spring, just an old mattress that I had. Cables, God, remember those? I forgot about that, dude. We had that too. I forgot about the cable spool. You can fancify it though. If you got yourself some stain or something, if you want to get really crazy, you could fancify the old cable spool. Yeah, not working. Mattress on the floor. That's how I rolled. And my cinder block and particle board shelving system. And I think I had like a folding chair. I think we had folding chairs for a while. Like the old school. Remember the old school metal and the plasticky kind of intertwined things? We had a couple of those. We had an old couch. I don't know. I think my buddy had that. I had a roommate for 3 or 4 years. So he had a couch, I believe. Some old nasty, God knows where it came from. Smelled like hell. Sleeping bag and then an inflatable mattress will work. Yep. Yeah, so my kid is living in an alternate reality of my own making. It's my own fault. But that being said, we're gonna have to go up there and, you know, it's the conundrum that it's a town. It's Tallahassee. It's 2 hours away. I have an F-150, but it's just the standard short bed. You know, I can put a significant amount of stuff in it, but big bulky stuff is problematic because the bed's just not huge. So I think we're gonna have to buy a bed up there and then drag it over to the new apartment, so that I'm not driving 2 hours with a mattress strapped down to the thing from here. So it's just all a logistical pain in the rear. And, you know, Dad's got to do most of the moving because Knucklehead 1 and 2 can't do much. I'll probably get my son in there, though. I think he's coming to help us. That'll be key. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to do it all. Anywho, we got distracted there, didn't we? What else we got for missions and specials? I don't think a whole bunch else. If you go over here, Watt Salute 100 LT. This Keep Up the Fight. I still haven't done this. I'll just keep reminding you until it's gone on September 1st. But you've got to play British tanks. There are some goodies in there. It looks like it's fairly easy to get, especially if you play any kind of British medium tanks. Remember, it is British medium tanks. If you click on it. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that. I've been saying British. There's actually one of each. So those. All right. So U.S. and British. I'm glad I actually figured that out myself. Which U.S. tanks? It's all the mediums? It is the mediums. Okay. Well, there you go. Would be nice if the premium versions of the Sherman counted, but they do not. Yeah, DeCardi, that's one of the logistical Intel things I'm going to have to do. I've got a Sam's membership, so that's a good call. That's a good call. Go pop in there and see what they've got. Get in color. This just kind of happened as I played, but really it's just these emoji and decal kind of things. Not really something you really need to chase. It'll happen. That's it, man. That's like all that's in the store and whatever. Not a whole bunch going on, fellas. Not a whole bunch going on. So, subjects du jour. We talked about Aquino. Let's check this out. There's some interesting things going on over on What Are You? So the first thing is that the more info on the Tier 11, you can go over to Armored Patrol to see this. There's two of them that are announced right now that I'm aware of. The US MBT-B, which is a tank that's been in the files and kicking around for a while. So it's interesting that they've gone ahead and just taken that, and now that's going to be their Tier 11. I think it is meant to be a Tier 10 originally, so they're doing whatever they're doing to plus it up to 11. The other one we'll get to in a minute because I think it's even more interesting actually what they're doing. But they're steaming ahead. This is kind of one of the first things that is a definite departure from wargaming. Everything else has sort of been in parallel or very similar or used other stuff. They are using some stuff out of wargaming's, the stuff they have with wargaming as far as it's an MBT and the other tank we'll talk about in a second. But the idea of a completely different tier and change in gameplay like that, this is kind of the biggest, I think, move they've made. The real interesting thing will be to watch and see if this shows up in our version of the game at some point. Oh, if you complete... Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, there you go. So that's good to know, fellas. Odd Dog just typed in there. So if you do those two missions, the British and the US one, then one will show up for the French heavies. Very nice. It's interesting, isn't it, that, again, that those missions don't have any of the premiums because I'm assuming it's tied into the whole Battle Pass idea. It is, because it's the same dates, actually. So the tanks that you are rewarded with can't do the missions. Because you're getting the Sherman variant, which is essentially a tech tree Sherman. You're getting a Crocodile, which is a tech tree Panzer 7 or whatever it is. And you're getting an ARL version, CDT, that's basically an ARL tech tree version. But none of those can do the missions. But whatever. Yeah, so back to this thing, we'll watch. We're keep an eye on it. What do you guys think? What do you think? Are we going to get Tier 11s? Do you think they'll follow? I feel like Wargaming won't be able to resist monetizing that and just adding that on top of the game. And I know they've been adamant about it, but I'm wondering as the game wanes and continues to slow down. Again, it's not a hard break, but it's slowing down. It's an older game. Fewer and fewer people playing. And we've been kind of maintaining, but that's what I'm thinking not working. I'm wondering if they'll be able to resist trying to monetize that somehow. Well, one must assume that you'll be able to eventually... Although they haven't... Have they actually straight up sold the Tier 10? Not yet. So that's still in their hip pocket, isn't it? Now they've sold Tier 9 premiums. We've gone there. That Rubicon's been crossed. So I think anything with a Tier 11 would probably be more monetized more in a secondary fashion. Yeah. It is kind of impressive to me that they've actually held off this long. Essentially, they haven't needed it. I don't think Watt RU is worrying so much about need. They're just happy to throw stuff at the game. And we've always known that the Eastern devs aren't anywhere near as worried about balance as Western devs. Just as a stupid generalization, but the Russian developers, the Eastern European side of the house, gave many fewer craps about balance than the rest of the developers did. That's just kind of the way it is. Nears its end life, you'll get Tier 11 and Premium 8. That's right. God, could you imagine a Premium Tier 8 Arty that had any kind of capability? The game would be covered up in artillery. Absolutely covered up. Now, you wouldn't be able to have more than 2 and occasionally 3, because currently that's what the matchmaker does with it. But I think you would see a two Arty games and some 3 Arty games with covered up in the premium one. That's funny. We'll never see you playing new Ferrari. Can't even get on. I know. Yeah. 155 millimeter LEF. Yeah, if they're gonna if they would monetize, the only way to monetize Tier 11 other than selling the premium is the way they do with all the other tanks, where they do things like the build shop, where it takes gold and free experience and all that. So that's like a secondary way to monetize it, because people will buy gold or they will use their gold to get free experience, which if they then have to replenish gold, they might buy gold, even though there's a lot of ways to get gold. Or at Christmas they buy more gold. So those are kind of the ways that they monetize those types of tanks. All right. So interesting. So it's the MBT. There's a video here. I'm not going to make you watch it, but you can see it. And we've seen the files of this tank. This has been kicking around for a while. There's a new French medium tank line on Blitz. That doesn't really affect us much. That has been interesting. There's a lot of stuff that's gone into Blitz that never came here either. So, you know, when you speculate that maybe the RU stuff might come here, just realize that there's plenty of crap on Blitz that doesn't touch World of Tanks. So they don't just simply cross over everything. This is the tournament we talked about. We're getting to the other tank here. Emoji Day. So this is what I thought was most interesting, and why I'm not 100% sure this thing may come to World of Tanks, to our version of it. This tank's in the game, but it's a tier 10 already, right? So it's the 452K, which they already released, was one of the build tanks, I think. So we've already got this guy in the game, but ours is a tier 10. Is this an auto loader? No. No, cyclical. 560 alpha though. So I thought that was interesting. So they've used both those tanks were in the files. The MBT, I think, was only assumed it was going to be a tier 10 because I just never really got that far in development. The 452K they released already as a tier 10. I think it was one of the build shops or whatever they're called. Discord Reddit would melt if they put a numbered premium already in assembly shop. A numbered premium arty. I have to pick a skill here. Hold on. Let's do that. Why not? Concealment was probably the better pick, but that's what we're going with. There's a video in here as well. The pop-up, your bug should be gone. This whole thing. You can't see it. I just did it, but that's what that little patch was a couple days ago, so hallelujah on that one. Summer sales. And What Are You is still doing a 259 Alpha marathon, which I don't think we have, right? I don't know if that's a medium or a heavy. 259. I don't think we have that. Pretty sure we don't have that tank. So there's one we don't have, 259. Unless they've named. What tier is this thing? Let's go to here. Oh, it's a tier 8. Well, there you go. I didn't know that. I did not know. 259. Is that out there? 252 does not appear to be. So there's a tank we don't have either, looks like. But it's a tier 8 premium heavy tank. Yeah. Want to make money, they could sell a clone LEF with a fancy skin on it. Probably. Yeah. That's funny. I guess, yeah, they could probably do that. Could probably do that. All right, fellas. Well, we've been at about 45. We're going to take a 5-minute break. I'll be right back. Maybe we'll play a few games here. Give me 5 minutes. We'll be back.
Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. Now in the shadows came a mysterious chap who spoke in a tongue with a strange dialect. He offered his help to the mighty Guido to bring some laughter to his love of speedos. To the coffee talk they both came to bring the message of winning ways to all and sundry and the masses. Yes, that's right, lads and lasses. The damage counts and flexing back will keep you on the right track. Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. So in what? If you want to progress, then seek out Guido nonetheless. With his sidekick Pilgrim, he has a message that to win you must be aggressive. The position and place that you must seek, for the winners only, not the weak. The guru speaks, so listen well. His voice rings out like the Liberty Bell to bring you all to Unicom land, or to die hard trying in the sand. Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. To the swamplands came the mountain man to teach his wisdom and pay his due. A man with a name only known to a few. To his followers his words are true. Guido is the man, big and gruff. He used to fly jets, but now he does the tanking stuff. Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. The mountains are home where he watches the moose and hummingbirds aplenty. But he saw the need for the Watt community to have a guru and lead them gently. Down the road to Unicom land will die, trying hard in the sand. Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. So he broadcast his message far and wide, using YouTube, Twitch, and various means, to lead you to the promised land of WR. Win 8 and damage counts. that a mortal man is only stuff of dreams. Win your flank and then go back was his mantra for the pack, to which they shouted, "Yes, bossman, that we will. Win our flank and then flex back." Guido is his name, Tanky is his game. Guido, Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido, Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido, Guido.
All right, we're back. LEF is bad for the game, never be sold again. Oh man, getting spicy. All right. Everybody's on edge. You know what I mean? Everybody's on edge. It's been an eventful couple weeks. All right, fellas. Well, let's play some tanks. Just not much going on. World of Tanks, my friends. So let's make something go on. We'll go ahead and just crank up these. Let's see. Well, we're just gonna go right into it. Hey, let's just play this thing and see if we can do that mission, right? How cool would that be? Knock it out on stream. Random coffee talk game. It's never gonna happen. I'll probably get one shot. I did run into Warchild yesterday. He was running his 4005 and I was in the Mana Corps. And I got all of the spotting for deleting him. I also bounced off of a 4005 the other day with the Mana Corps. Hit the guy right in the mantlet. And then I played the 4005. I had a Mana Corps shoot me on mines from the hill with HE and do like 480 damage. The old Mana Corps HE shot. Like, who runs HE on their Mana Corps? That guy did. Not a great map for this tank, that's for sure. Well, let's go see if we can... I think I'm actually going to go around the long way, but we're going to go to here. Probably should put... Let's make me small so you can see the whole map. There we go. Yeah, I have tried it. I have come close with the 110E4 a couple times. I like the 110E3, but for some reason it doesn't work that well for me. Looks like I'm not going to get any help over here. I didn't notice this actually has that sound. It's got a train sound, doesn't it? Why have I never noticed this? You like the 110E3 better? Don't you want to bet I get slapped by an Artie? I mean, if I was Artie, I would hit this spot, especially if I didn't have any shots early. The T95 has decided to go die. He's just driving up the middle. He's getting Artied. I don't have a spotter. Where's this grill behind me? Okay, well that's one way to do it, I guess. Grill. Is he just staring at the wall right there, huh? Oh, he's moving again. Okay. Got a lot of things unaccounted for. I'm predicting the Cobra will show up. Just missed, naturally. That sucks. Well, big ol' bummer. Probably should have taken the opportunity to run away, huh? Uh-oh. Is he gonna come around behind me? And that's that. Dead tank's gonna make it tricky. I might have wanted to let him go a little further, because this is gonna be tricky right here. Bad aim. I'm done. Charge. I should have gone for the big old tumor. That was a bad place to aim. I don't think I would have one-shot him, but especially shooting the Hesh, that lower plate was a bad idea. Yep. Shit happens. Well, I didn't come close, did I? That is the second or third time that I have lost that game to that exact same situation where the side that I spawned on, nobody went up to that hill. Kind of nutty. Odd Dog, I am not really, no. I'm on level 5, halfway to level 5. The 4005 will teach you some patience and positioning, and make you mad. just as you said. All those together and at the same time. Yeah, I need to do some more platooning with the clan, Odd Dog. Because I am doing 50 a day or 25 a day with just the solo mission is not good. Oh man, I wish I'd been ready. I get hit by that already, aren't I? Is he gonna let us get a shot again? No. He's like, I'm just gonna fade away here, fellas. I can do it. We can do it. Yeah, not working. I mean I do, but I don't tend to platoon with the clan. The guys I platoon with aren't in the clan. We need to do that some more though. All right, I need to go do something more productive because clearly they didn't come up here. So those guys should be able to take out the the T-78's there too. But I'm gonna swing back around this way and see if we can't gank some of these dudes. I was really hoping to catch one. Oh, there we go. Where did that go? I didn't even see where it went. Jeez. Stay up top, stay up top. Alright, we gotta get down here and try to... Shit, that guy's on my left. Okay. Nice. That is unfortunate. I didn't think I was going to get away with that too much longer before somebody got a piece of me. Just going to back out right here. Well, the problem with this plan is that Emil is going to come up and over and have his way with me. Yep, sure. Shit. Tough start, fellas. Tough start. Tier 10 TD, Tier 8 TD, 2 games, unable to even do 2200 damage. That's awesome. Oh, wait a minute. Something tripped. Taking check books because we've got the next line is supposed to be the check lights. Got a bunch of them. I wouldn't worry about playing like a potato gator. Just get in there, man. If any guys want a platoon, let me know. Who's in here now? Wayne. Odd Dog's here. Deadhead. Leroy Jenkins. And just like that, I'm 0-2. Perfect. Yeah, not working. I don't platoon with clanmates a whole bunch. I mean, I could if you guys want to. I'm happy to do it. Play solo a lot, so yeah, it's going to be a long grind. Like I said, I'm still trying to unlock number 5, and I'm a little over halfway there. It's 700 points, so that's 21 days to do one of the 700 point levels. Almost a month. I mean, it's a year event to get through it or more if you don't have extra points from platooning. Well, tier 8's a little tough, but it's a CS52, a couple big TDs. So the good news here is I can pin a good amount of that pretty easily. I remember them. I'm pretty decent at remembering. This is another thing I'm starting to see a lot. Guys don't. Okay, good. We're getting a decent amount. For some reason, this side doesn't push over here very much either. You know, people start to learn which side is the better side, and then they start to avoid the one that isn't the good side. As opposed to understanding that, you know, if it is the weak spot for your map, it's even more important for you to get enough guys over there to deal with it. CC67. I mean, the CC67 is a beast of a pushing TD. It's a terrible sniper TD. And he's going to sit back there. Is he moving? No, he is moving. Okay, good. Jeez, 50-2, what? Piss off. We know where the 304 is. God. Now we're talking CC67. Let's see it, buddy. Does he not have... No, you fix it. Oh, my goodness gracious. You're kidding me. Both tier 8 TDs are sitting there. Great. We're having a good game, fellas. We're having a good session. On iPad out back with the puppies playing ball. Nice. $100 damage. I got one shot in. Good. This is definitely shaping up to be a fantastic session. Check lights better not be crap. I've been piling up the checkbooks for a while. I think they'll be good. I mean, well, they've got that auto cannon thing, machine gun, whatever it is going on. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Theoretically, it's got a fairly massive alpha, but they all have to hit and pen. Of course, if you get close enough, I think it's just going to delete things, you know. If you get the old strafing run or the close-in fight, I think other scouts are going to want to avoid them at all costs, especially letting them get close enough to start circling and getting right up into there. I think that near deads are going to be in huge danger from them mid to late game. This is a treat so far, guys. I've been annihilated 3 games in a row, and then I play my Mana Core and I get this frickin' map. This has been absolutely outstanding so far. Wow. All right, you're saying I should use the naval gun that it has? Is that? I love it. What is our T-49 doing? Sure. The grill's dead. Nobody can... And there's no arties, so that's what's going on there. Thank you. Oh, now this guy's YOLOing in. What on earth? Sure. Sure. Why not? Beautiful. There we go. Oh, dude, what? How does the timing get that bad? It's quite unfortunate that they. Oh, he bounced. That now he's raging. Now everyone's raging. I don't have any backup, so I got to get out of here. This is bad. I'm feeling the 0-4 on the way. Can you actually believe that? He just turned around. Like, absolutely turned around right there. Oh, of course. Jeez. Shit. Well, if there's a 4005, I find it every freaking time. Dude, this is awesome. This is really good. I'm so glad I played today. I am stoked that I played today. Honestly, I don't know what it is about 4005s in my mana core. If there's a 4005 in the game, I am going to get absolutely obliterated by it nearly every time. It's crazy how many times my scout gets killed by a 4005. I've lost every game, haven't I? Yep. Yep. Similar playstyle to the Char, Emily, or Luke's. Yeah, I would say so. Definitely. So glad I started playing this game today. Three scouts. Great. Good. Alright, so the middle is out of the question until we get rid of the scouts or know where they are. Kedge, what's happening? Yeah, we didn't have a Pilgrim today, so I got through it pretty quick. So for the last hour, I'm just playing. But it was a big mistake, honestly, because I've lost all four that I've played right in a row, and it wasn't even a case of me None of them were close for me. I was dead, I think, first in just about all of them. That last one I lasted for a while. God, the Type 63 and the IS-3 went into the valley. Wow. We have no armor coming in here. We should have noticed that earlier. Fellas? I just can't, guys. I can't do it. All right, play the game you got, not the one you want. Play the game you got, not the one you want. All right, Yag Tiger, here we go, fella. I'll try to back you up. Let's see what we can do here. What are we missing? Not much. Matter of fact, I don't think they sent anything here. Oh, that's not true. Those guys were lit, headed this way. All right, so we probably have the object, the IS-3A, and whatever else is buried on top of there. I guess the Yag, the prototype missed, huh? Let's get over here so it's harder for Artie to hit me. Yeah, so there's something with a 200. Maybe the Panther 2? Is that? Yeah, it looks like the Panther 2 it went with them. Another scout down, or one of the scouts down. That's okay. Man, how did he not? Okay, there you go. I was going to say, how did he not die? Is he tracked? He's dead now. Good. Okie dokie. Got it. Zemke. What's up, man? Oh. Yeah, I'm going to play for a little bit, man, but I'll pick you up right after this if you're playing. Where's the Panther? All right, that's what I'm talking about. Yag Tiger, come on, baby. Bring that armor in. Okay, ram me. That was good. Thanks. Now I have to get in here. It's not what I wanted, but... Oh, golly. Fuck off. Oh my gosh. The dude died. Nice. Kind of in a pickle here, and now I'm perma-lit by this guy. No, not quite. I don't think. Not yet, anyway. Well, there's a Scorp up there, too. Shit. Nice. Take it. Sturb died, that's good. Nice, nice, nice. Can we get up here without getting nuked by that charioteer for... Oh my gosh. Ow. Oh, come on. Thank you. Ah, dude, I was gonna say, come on now. Can I just not get nuked by the charioteer, son of a gun? He killed me without me seeing him? What? How? Wow. Just enough trees between us, I guess. Yeah, he's right there. You gotta be shitting me, man. He knocked down two, that even 90 made that shot? Come on. Knocks down two Charlie Brown Christmas trees and is purely camoed from me. Sure. Yeah, he was right there. I don't even see a tree between us. He was just in those two trees. Somehow killed me without me spotting him. Ugh. Zemke Yuhu platoon wrecked me 3 games in a row the other week. All right. What's going on, man? Oh, that's wild. Why is that not working? Discord has decided to change my settings again. Perfect. Alright, that's weird. Hello? Should be working now. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. That was odd. It was actually set up correctly, but I just went from one mic to another and it worked again. Computers. All right, a win. Yay. 1-4 now.
Is that a rare thing this morning?
Yeah, I went 0-4. I started 4 losses in a row. I got obliterated every game.
Oh, nice.
Minus the Manticore game, which essentially was eventually obliterated on. Let's see.
Yeah, no.
Hello.
Who dat?
Ooh,
You.
A wild Yoo-hoo has appeared.
a wild yoo-hoo. Oh, you're not logged in yet.
I like that, Kedge. Counter-offensive. That's always the way you do it.
Internet was being goofy, so I reset my router.
There it is.
You're logging back in, you.
Yes, sir.
Hi.
Hey, Gator, I feel bad, man. I wish you would have said something.
Alright, I have 400 of the 700 I need for level 5.
Yeah, yoo-hoo apparently, within the last couple days, Gator and Guido's chat, ran into us 3 games in a row, and apparently we took it to him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, really?
And
Oh,
I told him, I was like, why didn't you say anything? He goes, I just got wrecked and back to the garage.
Just went on my own way.
It's like, come on,
That's
man, just let us know.
that's
we're
unfortunate.
not looking out for anybody. We just shoot what we see.
Where are my tier 6s at?
Wrecked the whole team. Blame Kedge. He's blaming me. Blame Kedge. Where is my little French tank? Yes. Have you played this one a lot? Is this a 100 game challenge thing?
Yeah, I finished that one a while back. I liked it. It was pretty good. The gun depression's irritating.
So is that the big difference?
Yeah, it's only got like 6 or something. It might
Okay,
actually
so I'll
be
do-
8, but it's not. It's not Sherman like. You know what I mean? You kind of expect it to be that Sherman gun depression, but it's not.
So all that added crap on the front's just for visuals? It's not. It doesn't actually increase the hull armor?
Oh, this. Oh, the one I'm in.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about yours.
No.
No. Oh, it's an Easy 8. It's almost a. In fact, it's basically exactly a Tech Tree Easy 8.
Okay, so they just didn't do anything.
They didn't do anything. They put a 3D
Made it
model
look
on it.
different.
Yeah, and none of that is armor.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's no spaced armor out of it or anything. It's just. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It's an
So we're
E.
grinding through these battle passes for a tank we already have. It's great.
Yeah, all 3 are Tech Tree. They're premiums. They make more credits if that excites you at all. I was just here on this map, tier 6, bottom tier with tier 8s, and got deleted. In the same tank, actually. So same map, same tank, same spawn, same bottom tier. Same me crying about it.
Oof, I need another coffee.
We are not winning this over here.
No, thank you. You who's got jokes in chat.
He's sending them. He's keeping it real. When I pop over here and I see the T26 and the Type 59 and some multiple of those mediums, I'm turning right around and running.
Are we going?
Hell no! Look what's with us.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, we got nothing.
Maybe we should have.
How'd I miss?
I got lit, by the way. Who did you?
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
the T26 is over here.
Man. Oh,
And the
spy
Type-
type 59.
Yep, I'm out. See,
That's bad. Yep, that's real bad.
Retreat.
He's gonna wreck us.
and you said you got hit by the T26?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, great. That's exactly what I figured would be there. And 2 of their tier 6s at least, so the whole thing is just a shit show.
Look at these TDs. They're all just sitting in the middle. They have no clue where to post up.
Now, if the IS-6M is smart, he'll sit on the back slope there and spot for us, and hopefully his armor will do some stuff.
He's not the
Is he running too?
stats.
I mean, look,
He's got 100,000 something, 102,000 games.
I'm just stoked we have a
should know.
sniper KV2, fellas.
This is awesome.
I mean, get sniper KV2.
Oh, yeah.
And there's 5 TDs in the middle. This is going to go well. Stand by for a win.
Stand by. I mean, our KV5 should have a field day in this city. Except for the 703.
Well, he's taking on a 70. Yeah, the 703 122 is.
He's not in my view range. I can't.
Yeah, better signal.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
I'm just kidding. I can't even see him.
There we go.
Aha.
No, I just whiffed that shot. Didn't even come close.
I hit the Type 59's turret. Didn't even. I don't even think I scratched his paint.
Yeah, the IS-2M is clueless. He needs to be over to the right to force the object or the type to come around and expose himself. Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go and reload.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly right. Right there.
Yeah, you don't stay down that low, buddy. You have
Yep.
a turret.
Yeah, don't let them come around and shoot you in the side there. Aren't the 122s down? That's helpful. There you go.
Aha, here we go.
Gosh, that freaking dude is so lucky, and I'm spotted.
Me too. The AMX spotted us. Oh yeah, I'm the easier target. I'm getting wrecked right now.
How did he get a shell? Oh!
What was that?
It's just, I just shot in his general direction.
Yeah, eat that.
This IS-2's like, oh my god, this is how you do this. He might be top of the team with his assist damage.
No, don't.
No,
Don't
don't
go
go up
far.
over.
I just told him to fall back. Right there, bud. Don't go any lower. Right there, bud.
Uh-oh. Dude over here.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Careful,
I don't
you
have
go
a
on the
shot.
right
I see
side
him.
there, because if he gets a... Oh, he was going crazy. Did they just shredded our... Where did our... Oh, they all fell back further.
Oh, here we go, Cromwell. Cromwell.
That's good stuff. I couldn't, because I was going to get lit.
Oh, the KV-2 just missed.
Oh, there's
Whoa!
Yeah,
Type
T-26.
Type
is not-
59's up there.
Okay. Oh, nice
Oh,
shot.
just kidding.
Oh, I
there.
missed.
apparently I just
Right,
shoot
I'm
it. I
moving.
shoot at 1 pixel and I hit today. Nope, if it's aimed, I
No,
miss.
I was lit. I call BS. Oh no, Type 59's gonna wreck us.
Is he coming up? There we go.
Yep.
Side armor.
Ha! Nice track, dude.
Oh, he's on fire!
No! I was 0.5.
Uh-oh. Cromwell's
I
gonna
should've-
hurt. Somebody killed the Cromwell.
I should have got him.
I'm loading. Yes.
But eat. That's all, folks.
I shall survive.
Dude, move just in time.
As this guy slowly gets picked apart. Nice bounce.
I can't pen the back of him.
Oh. IS-2M with the Snipperino from across the map. Is their TD really just sitting all the way back? Yes, he is.
Yeah, he sure is.
I guess he was dealing with the guys pushing through the city. Where is he? Right there. It's right there.
Gotta get closer, little guy.
I like pictures of the State Farm.
Why are
Guy
they
with
not
the
just
fishing
why are they not just pushing?
Oh, he spotted me.
How did
No
he spot
way.
you?
I don't know.
Is he not still down in it? Yeah, he's right there.
You know, he's right there.
Oh, he hit me. And I bounced him. Awesome.
But how did no one spot him when he shot?
This is so classic World of Tanks, right? That Super Hellcat and that light tank refused with one guy alive to get in there and get lit and kill him and get the assist. They're gonna hide. They're like, nope. I don't want to get shot. classic World of Tanks players there. I got the Lashalavalaku medal for killing 2 higher tier tanks. I believe with a medium.
In a schmedium.
Play the game you got. That's right, Kedge.
Hmm.
I'll play it too. I like the Kalana.
Still don't have it.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna go get another coffee. I'll be right back. Can you start?
I think the thing I dislike about the Polish TDs the most is their hull traverse is so painfully slow. They're pretty good in a straight line, but if you start getting circled, you're in big trouble.
Yeah, I've noticed that a lot. Happened to me just the other day in the Sturv.
I think we're going to guard Artie this game. Oh, that's how you get no Artie? You say you're going to guard Artie and then it doesn't give it to you? Good. Beautiful.
Might have to try that every time.
Yeah. Man, I'm trying to, what do we want to do? Well, I'm on the right side, so I'm going to go right. What are the odds are even 90 is a good player?
I'd say about 40-60 in favor of not being good.
Yeah. Let's see what he does.
Oh wait, he's on the enemy team. 60-40.
Oh, shit, sorry. I was looking at that like that was our player. So now we need an even better T92 player who is not moving, so great. We're in good shape. We're in good shape.
Starting out right.
Look at that Zemke idiot, man. Not even moving.
Yep.
How did the
Our
Progetto...
Progetta's already been spotted.
How did that happen?
Sorry.
Oh.
RT92. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
He's
Like
finally
Garrett.
coming
He's
over
over here now.
Garrett.
Oh, we
That
lost
guy's
our
over
HM
here.
Oh,
already.
I'm lit. Oh, no. No. Man.
You gotta love the 200 damage at this range. I just dropped a 292. Ooh.
Oh, what? Out of
That's
my
why I was
way!
lit.
That's you?
I missed because of the T92 getting in my way.
The even 90 is very angry, and he is up in our chill eye. Anybody got shots on this guy? Yes.
He went bye-bye. Oh, no.
Oh, he
those
came out
brats
again?
hitting me.
Oh, I could have aimed it and killed him. This Shrek's an idiot. Do it again, Shrek. Did we lose the team? We did lose the T92. Great.
At least the LC died.
Screw you, boar. I'm not helping you.
Is he gonna poke? He is gonna do it. Oh, he is gonna do it. Come on. Come on.
Bye.
One pixel. Is that Udes? He is in the little hole there, isn't he? Or is he in the bush? What do you think? Ah, I hit the ground.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, he's over here now.
This boar.
Is he up in
on
this
our
bush?
team is horrible.
No, he's closer. He's in this bush? Where's that Sturv? Is he,
He's
is he
on the
behind
left
the...
side.
Is he behind the bunker?
He was on the left side of that bunker when I shot him.
No, not the Udes, the Sturv. So he's next to that. He's in that bush by that bunker
Yeah,
then. Okay.
He's behind the bunker now,
All
but
right, and the Udez is
when
up
you guys-
top. I may have just hit him.
oh,
Kari's moving around over here. And we're losing.
Up, hit him again.
Who'd you hit?
The Sturf.
Oh, okay. That's not where I was aiming.
Kari's gonna probably be up there.
One of our big problem with nobody in the
do
middle.
That boar looks like he's about to help. Don't trust him. He has no equipment, no crew in that thing. He can't spot something that's 10 meters in front of him. Don't trust him, is what I'm saying.
Kari's just sitting in there. Oh, somebody's right there. Probably the boar.
Knock a tree down.
Oh, missed. Oh, you're so lucky, Kari.
Man, I wish you'd have told me. I almost got a shot on him. How was he able to get up there and use that bush without being seen? I guess there's nobody close enough. The bird's not seeing him do that.
Zemke had mentioned he's got a terrible.
Yeah, I
True,
told
or
you the
whatever.
boar's horrendous. That
blows my mind that Kari is able to keep moving up like that. There we go.
no, this boar is just.
Oh,
terrible player.
God. He's poking out again. Had him. No bueno over there, fellas.
Nope. Roomba.
Well, our burr's pushed up. $226. Wow, that's bad. Yep, so much for him. Nice.
Progetto. Boar.
I just crit no damage the burr.
603. Alright.
Crit no damage the burr.
Then I miss.
Well, unfortunately, they spotted everybody and we couldn't kill them. Sure. Sure.
Can't turn fast enough.
Just constant. Okay, sure. Everything hits me. Bounced not one shot. Not one shot bounced. Everything pinned.
Hmm.
53 TP refused to push you and 200. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the Kari was out of position most of the game. I think I got one blind hit in there. Did I hit the Udas? I did. I did get one blind. Oh, 188. What? Did I shoot HE in there once? I might have shot an HE round. I don't remember if I did or not, but I don't know how I managed to do 188. That must be at max range about the lowest you can roll. Unless it was an HE round. I'm not sure if I've used an 8. Wow, that's horrible. 188. Jeez. A tier 8 TD that's supposedly an assault TD with a game mechanic that gives it 188 shot. Holy shit.
Yeah, I like that better. Here's my Polish medium.
Well, I was going to say I might go up the hill, but... Saladin didn't move immediately. That sucks. There's a 1390 going up the hill. We don't have enough guys to take the hill. I'll probably be out of this game quickly, guys.
I believe in you.
Oh yeah, gonna be quick. Yep, I'm done. Yep, he tracked me immediately.
I bounced the side,
Ah, I can't even
and then
get
I
high
missed
enough
the
for shots.
Kunza.
This sucks.
Epic accuracy.
Jesus.
Their concepts off to the right.
I don't want to be here. This is bad. You're not gonna.
Oh, I almost got him.
I like how the very first shot tracked me. Immediately tracked. I can't fucking track anyone ever.
My God, our T95 is just full on weekend warrior.
Oh well, I knew that was going to happen. I called it.
Is he even gonna light anybody, or he's just gonna hide there? That's great. Uh-oh. I've made the KB5 mad.
What is this Malshin doing? Good God. T95's getting in there. I have no idea what this Malshin's plan is. He's put himself up against this rock and he's just sitting there. Yeah. Getting farmed. Oh, man.
Okay.
Malshin is sitting here trying to fight a concept 1B hold down.
No, son of a. I lost this T95. I need help bad, guys. Wow. This is bad.
There is no help.
Yeah.
It's over. Oh, that's cool. Where was the 4502 the whole time? Sitting in the back corner? That's great. Was he actually AFK? I don't know. He was over there on the other side of the map for some reason.
What in the world? Oh my god. Physics worked for me. I can't even zoom out because I'm too close to a building.
5 seconds. Bounce the lower plate.
I got set on fire. Oh my god.
Actually, if these guys would get up on the hill.
Amazing.
Well, you guys don't have enough hit points now. I was going to say, if they could get up the
I
hill.
can't even see this guy. How is he shooting me? This Oho has shots on me. I literally can't even see him. This is phenomenal.
Oh ho, you didn't. I don't know why he didn't just go up the hill and kill that Kinzapanzer off.
Why are these guys still playing here?
Sure. Yeah.
Yes, sure. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
They got that covered.
Yes.
Nobody is going to capture our spawn point, which has nothing to do with this game, but it's okay.
And I'm dead.
We just got capped. Oh, no, we did not quite. We will, though. This guy's going to drive right in and die.
I was
Oh!
worried about that. Get in there, bud.
BZ took the hill, okay. Oh, don't go sideways to all that. Oof.
Yeah, he's showing his back to the Jag Tiger.
I mean, it's not a bad move what he just did. Especially if you can kill that guy off. Which he just did. Very
Oh.
nice.
Okay.
All right, cooking with fire now. You know if the T95 driving in behind. There's 2 JTs. That's brutal, and they're a platoon. This guy's gonna yep. Yeah. And he doesn't have a fire extinguisher, and now he's ammo racked. Great.
Oh well.
Well, it was looking like something might happen, but then not so much.
Back to the garage.
Need to damage 4 more
Boom.
internal modules, and I'm done with this.
What's the BZ doing? Well, it's been a tough one, man. Oh yeah, man. It's a it's a World Emoji Day as declared, apparently. We looked this up, as declared by some guy who creates emojis or some such.
World Emoji Day.
Yeah. I think I'm 2-6 now.
What happened was
Yep, 2-6 losses. The platoon worked twice and then it didn't. Yeah, Sergeant Major, I think World Emoji Day was especially stupid because it's just was declared by some rando.
what does that even mean? What World Emoji Day?
Exactly. And I looked it up, and it's some guy declared it in 2014.
In California?
I don't know. He has something to do with creating the emojis, so he decided it would be World Emoji Day, which for some reason has been picked up as a thing.
Yeah, he's in his feelings. He's in California.
Yeah, there are some special drops for the CCs. In fact, I've got Dez running in the background here, so I can get whatever his is about. It's interesting how he does it. He's got the camera behind him, but he's showing all his screens. I'm like, I don't know if I'd do that. You have to be very careful that somehow you didn't get some personal information up on there. Grumpy old man. That sounds like something a grumpy old man would do. Don't give a crap day. That is like every day for me, though. He wants to be a mystery. Yeah, I know everyone's got their little thing. Yeah, I don't know. Does he have some kind of voice modulation stuff? Don't know. He's playing a really low tier. Like 2-1 or 2. We gonna get a game? I don't know. Probably just play a couple more, man. Everybody's getting up and moving about. Gonna do some breakfast and whatnot. All right, we've got a Char. We have a 100 LT. I'm actually going to go up to the north here. You guys want to look for shots when I top? Kind of hang out back here.
Oh, day.
Hang out back here where you can't get spotted and see if we can snipe Reno, their lights or something.
Dude said sexy Manny. Why is the TVP pressuring me this way?
CS52C is supposedly a copy of this CS52 LAS that's faster, but it's quite different. It's more or less the same shape, kind of ish. Much less alpha on the gun and has the X super fast turbo thing going on.
Super duper. Oh, I don't have shotgun.
Cracked. He didn't spot you? Jeez.
No, I also don't know why this dude is trying to get me killed. He's coming up on my side where people are going to shoot his dumbass. Come on, dude.
Yeah, he's the one that was taking me somewhere I didn't want to go.
He's going to get me shot because he's going to get spotted.
I'm ready, if you can.
I think the MLE knows what's up, and he's not going to do that again. I needed him dead, because if he was dead, I could have scooched forward. Hmm. Tell you what, the
He's not
south
spotting you, is he?
south is not looking good at all.
Yeah, he's down.
Yeah, he's down there.
Can you spot that WT?
Well, I don't know. Because at some point I'm just about to proxy light range.
No, this
That guy's
TVP's
going.
going for it. Oh, is this Tiger crossing? Or
There he
is
is.
that WT? Where'd my shot go? Oh, wow, game. Thanks.
Scout pushed up. I got spotted in our base.
What?
I missed again.
How'd you get spotted at
This
the
is
base?
ridiculous. I just got spotted.
Scout pushed up close. Their
Huh?
LT.
How?
Their LT pushed up close.
I'm not really tracking how he could do that. Is he in the middle somewhere?
No, he's right by us now.
What are you talking about? The 100 LT?
I thought he was. I just saw him cross. I wasn't paying attention on the map, but I saw him.
No, he
He
lit.
ran back to his side, but
You who's saying he got lit? That's what I'm saying. Oh, there's a tree.
Yeah, I saw him.
Shit, there's a tree right there. So you think he's up here now?
I'm pretty sure he moved. Like, close to us.
Yeah, there's a tree down in the bushes up here, so he's in there somewhere.
Yeah, the TVP's even pinging there, so he knows.
But I can't go there without getting nuked. I don't. There's no way to get in there.
T95's having a hard time.
I'm coming back this way, you.
They're gonna win that other flank, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm headed over that way to see if I can.
Yeah, you hear him coming back.
I'm just looking for side shots at this point.
There's a char up.
Hey, just fall back.
Okay, that's a good kill. A leopard with low hit points and a mill. Shit. Nice. That was a dumb shot on my part because that probably got me lit. Yep, that was stupid. Here's this building. Shit, and then all the guys in the stupid. Ah, jeez.
Jesus, man. That C100 is gonna get in behind me now.
Yeah.
We just
Yep.
lost, like, everybody. This is amazing.
Alright, I'm gonna sit in this bush and let you guys get shots if you can.
Oh, we're getting tore up.
Emphasis on the
C100.
if.
God dang, man. This is ridiculous. And I'm still lit somehow.
I'm lit. Bye, world.
Well, whatever. Oh wow, that didn't give me a lit. That's funny. behind the LT 100. What is with the tracks, dude? What?
Yeah, I got track too.
What? God. Every time I'm hit, I'm tracked today. Holy shit. I don't know, man. Maybe I should have tried to get the 100 out, but I just felt like if I went over there, I was going to get new. There were so many heavies sitting on the back of that. Yeah, their LT had a good game. I stunk. Let's see. I'm going to try this thing, see if I can get that mission done. Yeah, the CS52C was actually for gold. It was a new premium release that was for gold. Yeah, that's kind of is getting in on brunch time. Yeah, I think I'm probably, I don't know if I've broken even or if I'm losing right now. I've made 34,000. So 540,000 total. Take home 34,000. This will probably, this will certainly put it into the negative right here. I don't have any kind of idea where to go with this thing on this map. I think I'm going to sit right here in the middle and see if Yoo-Hoo gets us something tasty to zap. Just keep backing up to try to get outside of spotting range.
See what this EBR is doing. They
Oh,
going where?
gimme. Gimme. Tell him to sit still.
Oh, there's an FB right there.
I missed. I blame Cage.
Oh, that would have been epic.
Oh, that was silly of me.
That other EBR right there. Oh, there we go. There's the.
Oh,
Oh,
right behind
man.
him. Oh,
Oh,
come on, game. Let me hit. Oof.
uh-oh.
Can you kill him?
Uh-oh.
Yoo-hoo?
Uh-oh.
Oh, what?
Who hit that?
The chieftain.
Nice shot. I'm ready. I'm aimed at the AMX, at least in the area.
Yeah, same.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Yep. We need to do it quick because the heavies are gonna need us.
Spotted. Oh, I missed.
I got him. Oh, somebody killed him right before my shell.
All right, I got to back out of this and help these heavies because they're about to get pushed over here. Well, this guy's coming in hot. Middle's.
Hmm,
Oh, I was gonna say.
they're holding them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
our chieftains.
I thumped one, and he immediately backed out. He was not interested in any more of that. I think they're gonna beat these guys now. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah,
Damn, I'm gonna have zeros across the board. This sucks.
I'm attacking through the middle so I can shoot their TDs that are gonna be spotted up on the hill.
Coming, you.
Give me a second, Hugo. I'll get close enough. I'm not quite in draw distance on them yet.
Okay. I'm just gonna get in a spot where I can farm this FV.
All right.
Let me finish farming this FV. Alright, here we go. Where's the FV? Oh, there's the egg fit.
Oh,
Oh! Oh!
that hurt.
Who was that?
Oh
Was
my.
that you?
Yes.
Ow.
Oh my god, I almost one shot an entire Jagpans.
Here she comes. Why didn't you hit him with HE?
Oh my. That was tasty.
I have a whole 800 damage.
Eee!
I have exactly 2,200 damage.
Oh, I missed.
Every bit of the Jagpans.
Somehow hit another ridiculous shot. I cranked it up the whole 1,500.
Nice.
Poor Foch took 735 in the side. Oh. One more, fellas, and then I'm going to head on out of here.
Okay.
Call it a day. Call it a morning. Figure out what's on tap for today. I got to make some videos at some point today. You had a good game, man. 4,000 spotting, another 2,600 damage. Zemke had one shot that hit and did 2,200.
Yep. Not 2 shots.
Yeah.
Oh, 2
But
shots.
the first one was 2197 or something.
Oh my god.
Even the chieftain laughed when I hit that shot.
All right. Try this one more time. Did that bring me into losing money? Nope, but it did decrease my credits to a whole 7,000 gained in this session. This Manticore game should wipe that out so that I have in a session a negative credits, even though I'm running boosters. Perfect. Zimbo, what's happening? You caught us on the last couple games, man. And I just ran out of coffee. That's a good plan, Zimbo, because all I've done is increase my heart rate by playing this game in the morning. I'm 3-7, 3 wins, 7 losses this morning. Wow, tough. I was gonna say, are we ever gonna get a battle? All right, this is an okay light tank map. Unfortunately, there are 3 light tanks involved. Great. So, I'm thinking my usual aggressive early spot is not going to be the way to go. Can we use these bushes maybe? Should we try something new here, fellas? This seems sufficiently stupid. You are breaking up. Did we
Yeah, I'm pinging out, I think.
He's tracked.
Did we lose Yoo-hoo?
No.
Can you hear me?
he's-
I can now, yeah. You were going ding, 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 ding earlier. This spot is probably not a great spot. I wonder if I could have got closer. I didn't even think about up there. Those might be something to think about. Problem is, oh.
Yeah, how'd that
My
taste?
God.
I hope that shot was worth it, LT.
That's good.
AMX is pushing. Spotted
Yeah,
the
we got a
Progetto.
Got a Progetto that's shooting me in the side.
And I
That's always
bounced his
cute.
track wheel. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, already.
I don't know. I wonder if I should have got a little closer. I think that bush I might fit in right there. Maybe this
My
one right here.
God.
Kill that 100 LT, man.
We had an IS-7
Oh,
push on the
come
right.
on. Yeah.
Uh-oh. No, that's an IS-7 platoon.
STB, I swear to God.
It's an IS-7 platoon that's just wrecking everything over there.
For now. Quit running into me!
He held me there. So I just trolled the crap out of him.
I can fucking one-shot these dudes and you're running into me. Fucking STB.
He got me wrecked, man.
Oh, it's getting a little chaotic over there. I may have to run away from here because I think I'm more or less surrounded at this point. Yep. And I'm not sure I'm going to get away without being seen.
I'm glad your YOLO fucking damage worked out for you, pal.
Oh, golly, I did get lit. There's a 4005 right
He
there.
was tracked and nobody shot him. I bounced a BC. Ah, man.
Ooh. Unfortunate.
Oh, I missed the
Oh,
mana
get
core.
that mana core, man.
I missed him.
I bounced the side of a Foch.
Of course, now the BC's YOLOing in.
All right, we're in good shape. We're kind of surrounded, but we now have the hit point advantage and gun advantage on these
Yep,
guys.
I
Oh
just got
no,
lit.
the Progetto's gonna light me. Tracked him. Thank you.
And the patent takes my kill. You little shit.
Oh, you didn't get that?
No. I keep getting fucking hit by these arties.
Track the IS-7.
Where's that phone?
Oh, fixed it.
Manicore.
Oh, bugger.
I bounced the back of a Manicore
Yeah.
with
Sounds
APCR.
about right.
With APCR in a Leo. I bounced the back of a Manicore. That's just... This
Alright.
game hates me.
Where is he? Right here.
Oh, that was close for a damaged gun.
Didn't bounce that one.
Wow, I'm spotted and already did.
What? I just miss everything. Unreal. Somebody bounced that shot or what? What just happened right there? Of course.
I made him go bye-bye.
I-
No! This... Oh my god, thanks, STRV!
man. Where's the 50M? He hasn't been lit, huh? Must be hiding with the Foch. Yep. Alright. What are the odds this 50M is right in this bush here? No? Okay. This is weird. Are they both in that little corner spot? They must be. That's funny. They're both in the nook.
Aw. My shot didn't make it.
Alright, you guys all ready?
Nope.
Say when.
5 seconds.
Alright, going.
No elevation. There we go.
They might have snuck through. I'm not sure they're here. Can you guys even see in here? They're not here.
No, they're not. Wow.
Okay. That's wild. Yep, there's the 50 right there. He pushed into the arty. Found him. Oh, he nails me. Of course he did. Yeah, that makes sense. These guys are actually on pretty good hit points, so we might want to
For
cap.
now.
Oh, here comes you. Every damn time.
What? Shot went over him?
I'm capping. We're fucked. They're gonna win this game. 'Cause I don't think we can cap in time even with two of us on there.
Should have aimed higher. Oops.
Yeah, stay on cap, please.
Yep.
This STRV is just god awful.
Comes the Foch. He turtled up trying to shoot the 103, I think. Nope, he sees the moron. Goodness gracious, are you kidding me? Nice.
Oh, the STRV shot his gun. Holy shit. I'm so mad at the STRV because he's the one that held me there to get annihilated. He blamed me for backing up trying to get cover when he drove directly behind me.
There we go.
And on a win.
It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty, but we made it happen. All right, fellas. Thanks for coming by. Much appreciated.
Oh yeah, anytime.
That is it for today, my friends. We are going to go raid somebody and get on out of here and get on with our Sunday.
Yay.
No, I got finished up the epic reward as well at the same time, so that'll work. All right, Yoo-hoo. Zemke, thanks for coming by, guys.
Yes, sir.
Got the
Take care.
Got the past scooches as well. I'm going to drop out of this call. We'll catch you guys later.
All right, man. Have a good day.
See ya.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye, peoples.
All right, guys. Let's see what we got here. Dutch Bart, why not? There it is, Dutch Bart. All right, fellas. Starting the raid here in a few seconds. How do we do? I think we ended up 5 and 6, 4 and 6, 4 and 7. Math in public. Not great, fellas. Not great, but played some World of Tanks. It's all good. You guys have a great rest of your Sunday. We'll see you later.